going to play it fairly slowly. I'll explain all the timing as we go, and we're going to start with this pickup bar, which is bar 0. Now if you look down the page, you'll see the first bar that has a number by it is bar 3. This software that I use, which is called Notion, I think they reckon you can figure out that this is bar 1 and this is bar 2, but the pickup bar is bar 0. It's not counted in the bar numbers. And if you're going to count it in, you'll see there's only a crotchet and a quaver in it, so it actually comes in on the second half of that bar. If you were counting in sixes, you would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you'd come in on beat 4 and the other note would be on beat 6. Some people count 6/8 as 1, 2, 1, 2, because it is 2 groups of 3 quavers. It's got 2 main beats. Compound duple means a mixture of 2, see, so it's 2 main groups of 3 quavers in each. So if I play that pickup bar and play the next couple of bars, you'll get the feel of it. 1, 2, 3. So it's kind of a stepping off point to the main tune. The notes are B and C. B is open B string, second string, with a downstroke. That sign on top, this sign here on top of the note, is a down stroke of the plectrum, and this V is an up stroke of the plectrum. So down on the note of B, which is open B, that's why we've got the O next to it, and the C is first fret of the B string. Don't get your finger behind the fret, really close to it, press hard, arch your finger. So you have a down and an up. Both the notes are on the B string. B is open B, C is first fret of the B string, and you can see the counting underneath, 4, 5, 6, because you've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's pretty straightforward. It sounds a bit weird on its own, but it'll make a lot more sense when we go into the main tune. Let's do bar number 1 now. Now it's got all kinds of signs above it. An A in a box means it's the start of the A section. It's not an A chord or anything. There's a fancy sign there called the segno. That's also a repeat sign. And you've got the standard thick line, thin line, 2 dots repeat sign at the beginning of the stave. Notice the F sharp at the beginning of the stave, just reminding you that all the Fs are sharp, and not just the F on this line, but all Fs. And we'll just scroll up a bit so we can see this a bit clearer. Now, bar number 1, it's got a G above it. That's the chord. Don't worry about that. We'll come back to that when we do the strumming. We're interested in the notes. You can see it's D, 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 C, B. So D is 3rd fret of the B string, 3rd finger. Okay, notice really close to the fret, arching, nice short fingernails, of course. And that's a downstroke, and it's held for a crotchet. So that's 2 of the beats. So that's 1, 2, and then on the 3rd beat of the bar you play the D again with an upstroke. So you've got down and up on the same note, and then in the second half of the bar you've got the D again, running down to the C, running down to the B, and that is down, up, down. Let's have a look at the notes in this bar. You've got crotchet, quaver, 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 quaver. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do that an awful lot in this tune. D, 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 C, B, so all on the B string, and it's down, up, down, up, down. See, so it's pretty straightforward, I think. So we just glue that pickup bar onto that, and then that'll make more sense. So we have, so it feels natural now, doesn't it? It's the same idea here, 2 down ups in each bar. The first bar is all G, so 2 down ups on that. And you've got split C to G twice. And then that difficult bar. Now you can probably learn that. You're going to go quickly onto the G on the second line. If you can't do that, just go and ignore this little D7 on the end. And this is where this business of sliding your 3rd finger down from 3rd fret for the G to 2nd fret for the D7 is so important. Now you've got these 8 bars that go twice. This ending, first of all, that's sort of tricky, D7, G, D7, and the second time it's just D7 to G. Okay, so let's play that A part through twice for you. It looks pretty straightforward, but it's quite hard. If you prefer to play the G chord with fingers 2, 3 and 4, that's fine. You might prefer to go like that, but of course that's an easier change from G to C, but not so easy from G to D7. You'll have to decide what works best for you.